to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Capricorn for February 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guide, give me one card for Capricorn. Please take only things which you resonate with, rest for others. If you will, please like the video. And if you like the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Let's see, one card for Capricorn. Okay, we have it. And it's stuck in the mud. Oh, I'm sorry. You feel like you're stuck. Like you cannot get out. And you don't like the situation you are in. But look, there is a bird. For me, birds are spirit guides. It's just on your back. You might not see it. You might not feel it. You might not trust it. But the spirit guides want it. It's like that spirit guide is looking different direction than you. Which means your spirit guides are waiting for you to follow them. They know exactly what path you're supposed to take, what actions you're supposed to take. They have instructions for you, but they're waiting for you to turn around. It's like they can't make you turn around. You have to do it. But as long as you will do it, you will be out. Whatever situation you are in. Capricorn. Let's see, where are you currently? Capricorn. Situation. And it's often like that the spirit guides are often waiting for us to understand, to follow. They cannot force us. They cannot communicate using five senses because it's not meant to be. Okay, we have Queen of Swords. You're dealing with somebody. Either it's your energy cutting off from your environment, people who does not serve you anymore, any bullshit, not wanting, or this is not wanting to deal with that mad anymore. But you still feel like you're stuck in it, or you are too catty. It might be you dealing with somebody who treats you too harsh. Too harsh. Is detached emotionally. But you feel like, and judgment. We have judgment. Scorpio energy. It's either your energy that you decided. You deciding for your own life. You decided to make decision in your own life, and I love it, you meant to, but it's like as well maybe judging the environment and deciding to make a spring cleanup to remove from your environment, from your life, people, situation which does not serve you anymore or does not benefit you anymore, or those user and takers, to cut off. And you are doing this, or you're thinking about this. But regardless, it's good start, yes? To take you out from the mud, definitely. It's like if you cannot get over the mud, it's like to, take the mud out of the area where you're in. It's like you might not, at the moment it looks like, you're not necessarily trying to find different spot. You like where you are, you like environment, you like maybe neighborhood. And what you are doing is like getting out mud from the place you are in. But it might be not necessarily the way to approach. Let's see. In your thoughts. But I like that you started standing up for yourself, fighting for yourself, for your rights. Telling loud, being loud about your concerns and what you do not appreciate from others, what others do or not do, that you are louder right now. And you might surprise many people. But a good way for yourself, yes? Okay. In your thoughts, and we have Page of Swords and Six of Wands, but in reverse. You are either thinking about delivering some kind of information to others, that they are not victorious or they're not gonna be victorious with you. It's like, or you might be spying as well. You want to know what others knows about you. Or you want to deliver some kind of information without everybody to know, without everybody knowing. And this is you trying to find out what people do not know yet. Or you just delivering short and sharp information to somebody that sorry worry. This is you thinking how to deliver that information quickly and sharply to the person that there is no victory with you anymore. And I love it. And I would suggest, if you are dealing with a narcissistic person, narcissistic people, because it might be a group of people, then make it short. Because if you will start explaining why and what, then they will feel like you are engaging into a battle, and they will make it a hassle for you, harassment, I heard. Yeah? And you know you cannot be dragged into that conversation, that explanation, because they will drag you down to their level and they will belittle you there, because they only know how to do that on lower vibing vibrations. It's why you are gonna to make it as short as possible and as sharp as possible. I love it. Okay, if you're dealing with anybody, where are they currently? Where are they currently? And we have the World, closing the cycle, learning the lesson, Aquarius and Capricorn energy. It might be your energy, Capricorn. Yes, it's like, wait, next card, one more. They might be dealing with you, or they might be closing the cycle. Feeling and hearing the closure. The Empress, closing the cycle with the Empress. This is somebody who underestimated you. Libra Taurus energy. It's you might be dealing, they might be dealing with Libra Taurus and you, yes, but it's like this is somebody I feel strongly who underestimated you, who didn't see your value when there was a time when they could have had you, when they had opportunity to build something with you, and they are at the minute closing the cycle, thinking that this is worth it. That they, wherever they go, they are at the moment going, it's better. Like this is like you dealing with somebody who is a searcher for greener grass and is lured in seeing a fake grass and doesn't even know that this is you're dealing with somebody who is not able to recognize a fake plastic from normal grass. Okay, they are that knowledgeable and wise. It's like they are closing the cycle with the Empress, not knowing that you are the gem. And it will be very, very painful when they found out what your worth is. After a while, don't worry, when they lose money and they lose hope and they lose everything what they have, because probably they build their empire, if they have any, if they had any, on your shoulders. And you are, thankfully to this whole situation, that somebody underestimated you, didn't value you, belittled you. Thankfully to this, you are learning to put boundaries up. You are learning to stand up for yourself. You are learning to do not put up with any BS anymore. Unbelievable, isn't it? Which means you will be protected from this kind of energy. Not only that person, but anybody like that. And thankfully to what? Unfortunately, that person, which means this is like victory over victory. First of all, you are losing because of this stupidity. You are losing the person who never valued you, never would. And additionally, you're learning based on that experience how to defend yourself from similar energies. Beautiful. In their thoughts though. Let's see what's in their thoughts. We have Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles in their thoughts. I feel like it's somebody else. We have the Empress and Queen of Coins. They think, okay, they are going for, they're closing the cycle with you, thinking that you are not necessarily the value for money, money for value. Yes, it's like you are not worth the effort. You are. They thinking that there is somebody else who has more money. Okay, because they're going for after somebody who has money and can share with them. But I don't feel like you don't have money. It's that person thought whole their life that they have supported you. They didn't recognize that it was you supporting household. That it was you financing the household. Okay, if you've been together, living together. Okay, in their thoughts. What's in their thoughts? We have Six of Swords. They think that moving towards Queen of Pentacles, somebody new, somebody who, from their perspective, has more, he is more granted, is more committable. It's like, it's moving to calmer waters. I said it's somebody who seeks greener grass, better grass somewhere else, not even being able to recognize plastic from normal grass. Okay, it's like heading towards disaster. It's like, as well, look at that, moving out from somebody who been committed to this relationship. It might be you, thinking that this is exactly what they meant to do, because it will take them to calmer waters, it will take them to more peaceful situations. Okay, what's the advice from the spirit guides? Capricorn, what's the advice from the spirit guides? And we have 2 cards, and we have Page of Coins and Knight of Coins. 2 cards of slow progress. The spirit guides are telling you, do not rush into anything. Absolutely not. This is slow and steady win the race, first of all, which means believe in yourself, try to reorganize yourself, try to win the race. This is like, do not battle with anybody. It's more like, if you lost money, if you lost something financially here, you will gain it back. But with small chunks or with slow pace. Doesn't matter, because at the end you will be stable and grounded to the point of nobody ever again will be able to shake you. Okay? And this is again Knight of Pentacles, the slowest possible energy. This is the slowest possible energy. Yes, but only one which can guarantee you stability. Okay? And I feel strongly like you can achieve it yourself. It's the whole situation meant to teach you how to raise your boundaries, how to create the boundaries, because probably you never had, because you've been mothering your partner. And now you're meant to do this, and you're meant to fight for your independency, to grant your energy, to gain financial stability to the point that nobody will ever shake you, that you never will think ever again in your mind that you can or supposed to rely on somebody financially, depend on somebody financially. And this will be, could you imagine something like that? What it gives? Freedom! This is something I crave for. This is something which is unbelievable. This is something which you can be proud to the end of your life. I'm not saying you will be alone or you're supposed to be alone. Absolutely not. I'm saying you will be ready for a life partner, the proper counterpart, the proper power couple. Yes? Because you will not be able to be in codependent relationship, because you will be too independent. But it will come with slow pace, because what I feel strongly, that you meant to do this slowly, because you, during this process, and enjoy the process, during this process you will learn a lot about yourself, a lot about what the values of money, of life and love, and boundaries, because it's not only one person who you will have to put boundaries up with. There will be much more. Many more. Enjoy the process, and do not hesitate to say no to people who want to use your energy, because it always was for free. Absolutely not. We meant to. We were born to learn how to love ourselves first and foremost, and then make our cup overflow to the point that we can share with others. It's beautiful, but it gives us freedom. Do you know why? Because we never will need somebody else to fulfill us. And it's unbelievable freedom. Okay, let's see what will happen if you follow the advice. Let's see what will happen if you follow the advice, Capricorn. Okay, the Tower in reverse. I love it. Yeah, look at that. You will avoid the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy, and we have 8 of Cups. You will live peacefully and you will avoid the Tower. This staying longer, this was a blessing in disguise. Staying longer with that partner which you are right now having that turbulence with would cause some kind of Tower, would cause something crumbling down. It might be as well you releasing, you allowing the tower to crumble down, and you're not allowing anymore this split up to affect you, and you're living peacefully the situation, which yes, you invested a lot, 8 of Cups, come on, emotionally, mentally and physically, definitely might be, without regret. This might be living without regret, allowing the tower to crumble down because it does not affect you anymore. But it might be as well living spot on, it's living on time, on the nick of time, because otherwise there would be a disaster, something dangerous might have happened if you stayed a little longer. Okay, let's see what has happened between two of you. Let's see, oracle cards. What has happened between somebody been lustful, thankfully to God, because now you released from this disaster. Okay, what's more? We have trust. Okay, you trusted too much to that person. Okay, what do you think about them? You are my light, but it came like that. Yes, you are my light. You always thought that they are your direction, that they are your light, but you are questioning it right now. And it's good. You question now everybody, definitely. Yeah, lovely. And they think that you lie, that you lie, that you're moving on, that you lie, that you can cope without them, that you lie, that you will leave them behind. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be back. But you will be ready for it, to say, fuck off. Okay, I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.